going to talk about a little bit about product service overview. Glenn Bell is the founder of Taco Bell, and Taco Bell was opened in 1962. And Yum brand is the parent company of Taco Bell and many other restaurants like KFC and Pizza Hut. And also Yum brand is the largest restaurant company that owns about 33,000 restaurants around the world, over 100 different countries. And Taco Bell is the global leader that promotes Mexican food. And when Taco Bell introduced themselves into international market, they first entered into Guam in 1975, and after that they went into opening up more than 278 restaurants around the world, like in Canada, Philippines, Europe, Asia, and many other countries. During 1998, Taco Bell was widely recognized and for their exciting taste of Mexican food. And also the menu includes different types of nachos, burritos, and tacos, as well as original Mexican-inspired cuisines like chalupas and Crunchwrap Supreme. And besides the regular menu, they have kids menu, late night menu, and also the dessert items. And when Taco Bell introduced themselves into international market, they tend to use standardization and adaptation strategies. For example, when they went into Filipino market, they introduced pork to the menu because they are big lovers of pork. And in Canada, they introduced fries to the menu because they are big lovers of fries. And also, they have vegetarian menu. Now, Judappa's going to talk about market adjustment.
Okay. Hungary, or Republic of Hungary, is one of the countries in Central Europe. It's surrounded by Serbia, Romania, Ukraine, and Austria. Hungary was one part of the World War II, and due to the fall of Germany, Soviet Union has occupied Hungary and influenced communism to Hungary. But now the government is presented in the form of parliamentary democracy. Most Hungarian people believe in Roman Catholic, and they use forints as their currency. Hungarian food or Magyar cuisine is focusing on the high quality ingredient, fruit, vegetable, and spices. And Hungarian people prefer to cook the food by themselves, and because it's not part of their culture for eating out. One of the facts about any type of business is there's going to be competition, and the more competitor they are, the better for the consumers. Same here with Taco Bell and any other type of business for fast food. There are three main fast food restaurants in Hungary, which is KFC, McDonald's, and Burger King. KFC have the same parent company as Taco Bell, which is Yum brand, but McDonald's seem as the biggest company in Hungary, and it seems that McDonald's has an advantage over any company, including Taco Bell, but Taco Bell has so many reasons to believe that they would be successful if they expanded their business into Hungary. The main reason is because the main reason that people are into cooking food themselves is because they care about the quality of the food, and McDonald's seems like they're not providing any of this. Big Mac at McDonald's contain about 485 calories, while soft beef taco at Taco Bell contain only about 210 calories. This is a significant difference when come to consuming more of it. Another thing to be considered is the price. McDonald's have the cheaper menu called $1 menu, and which everything costs $1. But if you take a look closer at Taco Bell menu, Taco Bell have the menu called Why Pay More, which everything only costs about 89 cents per one menu. Also, by opening up Taco Bell in Hungary, we'll give the people the same spicy taste that they have with the original Hungarian food, but in the new exciting Mexican styles. And here we have the SWOT analysis, which focusing on the positive, negative, and internal factor and external factors. Our company have stressed, on test, product and service, growing economy, market position, sales channels, and the product is going to be very profitable in the Hungarian market. Okay, now Yamuna is going to talk about the target market.
Our target market is mostly on urban Hungarian population. So it's many tourists who's visiting Budapest, and young generation, and also emerging middle class families. They're the ones who's more willing to buy this kind of food, and also who's willing to pay the price for it. And we are especially focusing on working middle class families because they're looking for fast, convenient food for their busy lives. Just a quick note, when we compare our target market into other target markets like in US, there's going to be a major difference because domestic market focuses on large group of people, but we are focusing on only the urban Hungarians. And comparing to Asian and European target market, we have a lot of similarities. And now the entry strategy.
Hungary is a new growth market, and so we need to educate consumers since they're not well aware of the Mexican cuisines. So one way to educate is through advertising, possibly the portable tacos, and show how Taco Bell is healthier than other fast foods. And wholly owned subsidiary is the most risky market entry strategy because we don't know if customers in Hungary will like the Taco Bell or not. So if we're using this strategy, we are investing too much money in a market that we are not sure Taco Bell will succeed in. So we thought the least risky market entry strategy